Hi and welcome. This is Christy from Rising North. We are in the process of a huge shift, one that I'm sure that you can feel. One that if this video in particular found you, I can guarantee you are feeling this shift and this transition that we are currently experiencing on the planet. We are in mass exodus. And we are exiting the old paradigm. The old structure is crumbling down. And we can see that if we even just take a good look at our world currently. Things are crumbling and breaking down that do not serve us any longer. And this is a beautiful shift, actually, it's happening because we are leaving what is not working anymore and what is no longer serving humanity's greatest functioning and greatest um, growth. We're leaving that behind. And with every rebirth, there's also a death, right? Death must occur before the rebirth can fully take place. We are currently dying to old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, old ways of operating. And that is what I'm focused on in this video. This video is for all of the new Earth leaders that are rising up in their power to help usher in a new timeline for humanity. And these new Earth leaders are going to be looking and operating very differently than what we are used to. If you are on this call, you are a new earth leader in some capacity, whether it is just your energetic frequency that is leading, whether it is that you are starting a business to help lead and guide and mentor and usher in, whether it is how you are currently serving in your current dynamic, whatever that may be, in your relationships, in your just in your existence. You can show up in a variety of ways on this earth plane. And you can bring your gifts into existence in countless ways. We are no longer in the systematic process of operating that requires A, then you get to B, then you graduate to C. We are no longer there anymore. We are operating in full embodiment of self, creating from a new space. This is going to look different for each of you. That's why it is so important that you get in touch with your internal guidance system at this time. You are currently being called by the divine, by source consciousness, to tap in to your inner knowing and your inner wisdom to create and birth something brand new. Why I decided to do this video is because we are still operating in such a way that we want all the steps laid out for us, and we want to be able to follow those steps. This paradigm or this structure is no longer going to be optimal in our new becoming. What I mean by that is I am in the process of starting a business, right? So my healing business is slowly evolving. I have had to be extremely conscious about not buying into this idea that it must look a certain way or unfold in a certain timeline, or I have to follow these exact steps in order to get clients. whatever resonates with my inner truth and my inner wisdom is what I am doing. If it does not resonate and it does not fit with my internal knowing, then I have to discard it and I have to find and create a new way. And that is what many new earth leaders I am finding as I speak to people are discovering, that it doesn't always look the same for each of us to be successful in a brand new way, in a brand new era that we are currently in. This does not mean that we are going to be getting emails from people, sending out newsletters, creating an email list, um, doing everything traditionally. If you look at history, the people that have transformed the old operating systems, they are the same people that did things a new way, a different way, an organic way that was not known before, that probably a lot of people said, that's not going to work. And they just discarded your idea. I am here to motivate you and inspire you to not listen to all those voices out there. And if you have people in your corner who are supporting you and uplifting you and elevating you and inspiring you, those are the people that you want on your path with you. The people, the naysayers, and the people that are stuck in the old way of functioning, and they can't see out of those thought patterns and belief systems, and they haven't broken any of that apart to examine it, where the truth actually lies for them. You can't expect to be able to maintain those relationships as you move forward in your evolution. It's part and parcel of the journey that there's going to be a lot of death, right? A death of the old to make space for the new. That also means new people. That also means new cultivation of new relationships that feel intrinsically aligned to your inner knowing that this person or situation or opportunity is absolutely in your best interest to strengthen and to build, because it is going to help both of you, or maybe many of you, to elevate in your mission, in your soul's mission. So this is a new way to look at the business, the current entrepreneurial business mold, and break out. Just like we're breaking out of all the other boxes, why not break out of this box too? And make space and make room for a new way of being, becoming, leading, elevating, and growing as we transition into this ascension of our planet and our consciousness. As we take the next step forward, I would love to hear some of your ideas and some of what is working for you so that we can collaborate and hopefully build a new earth and a new way of being. Blessings to you, love to you, inspiration, motivation, a grand rising to you, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.